everyone, Rochelle here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you all some of my finished projects. I also have a craft fair story that I would like to share with you all. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, well, some of the things that I have been working on is that I've been working on my Etsy shop. I kind of abandoned it a little bit because I predominantly use eBay. But I've been really trying to clean up my Etsy store and get things going on there. So check it out when you get a chance. Okay, so here are the hats that I'm going to show you. I had an order to do 3 more slouchy hats with a brim. And so I'm going to show you all these. This is the first one that I have. Now all of these hats are made with 18 rows of double crochet. And every 6 rows I change the color. And in this one I'm using Red Heart with Love black, tan, and chocolate. And then of course the brim is black. And all of the brims that I have on these hats were made using Bob Wilson's 123's brim tutorial, which I will put a link of that in the description box below. So here's this one. The next one I'm going to show you all is another slouchy hat. And here's this one. And this is made using Red Heart with Love Berry Red. Actually, no. I used Red Heart with Love Burgundy Super Saver because I didn't have a deep enough red color in the With Love line. So I had to go and use the Super Saver Burgundy. And it's also made with Red Heart with Love Black. And I think I may have said that it was 20 rows of double crochet with the last hat, but it's actually 18 rows of double crochet. And there's 5 single crochet rows in the back loop only. And of course it has that brim again. So here it is. There's kind of a different texture, at least to me, between the Super Saver and the With Love, because I usually don't like mixing different types of yarns because of the different textures sometimes. But it turned out really, really well. I'm going to have to go check out Hobby Lobby and see if they have any burgundy colors as well. But yeah, it turned out really nice though. Okay, the last one I'm going to show you all is one of my favorites. My husband and I, we are NFL fans, and we live in North Carolina. So, of course, we love the Carolina Panthers. So, I made this hat. This hat is made using all Red Heart with Love, and it's black, white, and blue Hawaiian. I absolutely love that blue Hawaiian color. It just matches the colors of the Carolina Panthers so well. So here it is. So yes, I really like the way that turned out. Now, keeping with the NFL theme, I have decided to make a Green Bay Packers inspired beanie. I actually just finished this morning. There you go. And it's made using Red Heart with Love, Forest Green. No, this is Evergreen. Yes, Evergreen. And this is, oh, what's this color? Corn Silk. Yes, Corn Silk. So Evergreen, Corn Silk, and white. And this was my first time ever using Corn Silk. I was going to use the Daffodil Yellow color, but the Packers, they have a more of a gold color and not necessarily a yellow color. So I really like the way it turned out. So those are all the finished projects that I have to share with you today. But I would like to share with you all my craft fair story. So this is my second time having a booth at a craft fair. And the first time it was a county-wide yard sale type of deal that I did, and it turned out really well. And so I decided to try a booth again, selling my crochet stuff and some yarn. And this particular one I went to was at a farmer's market. They were having a fall festival. Well, we were supposed to have had it like 3 weeks ago, but it's been raining like crazy here. So they postponed it to last week. Yeah, I believe it was last week. But anyway, they postponed it to Saturday, and they said that the rain date would be on Sunday. Well, Saturday gets here, and they're saying, oh, it's going to be all clear, you know, it's going to be, the weather's going to hold up. Well, let me tell you, it rained and rained and rained. And I had already set up all my crochet stuff and everything, but I did surprisingly well. Like, people actually bought my infinity scarves, my poor wet infinity scarves. They actually bought them. And they just said, you know, the colors are so beautiful, I'll just dry it when I get home. So that was really cool. And the minion hats that I had for the children, they sold the best. I wish that I had made more. You know, Despicable Me is one of my favorites. I love the Minions as well, but they sold out so quickly, and I felt really bad because there were these two girls and they both wanted a Minion hat, and I only had one left, and their mom told them that they had to share, so I felt kind of bad about that, and I wish that I had made more. But yeah, those Minions hats sold out like crazy quick. And then there was another gentleman. He was an older gentleman, and he came and bought some yarn. And he says, I know nothing about this yarn stuff. You know, I would rather be outside around the animals. But my wife, she knits. And her friends, you know, they have a little knitting group. And he bought a lot of yarn from me. And I just have to say, I'm sure that man got a lot of brownie points from his wife buying her yarn without her being there and getting it right. It was pretty hilarious, and I thought it was really sweet of him. So we actually ended up having a really good day, even though it was rainy and cold and windy. And so we pack everything up. It's the end of the day, and they actually told us that we could go home early because, you know, the weather, it just wasn't letting up. So we pack everything up, we get everything in the truck. My husband goes to start the truck, and the truck's not starting. Well, what had happened was the dome light somehow got left on in the truck, and it killed the battery. So here we are, we have everything packed up, and one of the guys that worked there, he was so kind, and he gave us a jump. And so we got the truck started, and we headed on back to the house and dried off, you know, and my poor yarn, some of it was wet and everything, but we still had a great time. It was just a very adventurous day. And the crazy thing is, the next day, that Sunday, it was the most beautiful weather you've ever seen. It was just sunshine, and it was beautiful, and I was like, why can't we just wait one more day? But, you know, that Saturday, despite the weather, it turned out to be really well. I had a great time, and I do have some pictures to share with you all of my hats, of course, and also from the festival that I had a booth at. And I have really been enjoying doing these booths, and so let me know if you all have had any good experience at craft sales or having a booth at, you know, your local school or festivals, farmers markets. Let me know if you all have any booths anywhere where you set up and you sell your handmade items, and I would love to hear some of your stories. So that's all that I have for you all today. Oh, yes, there is one more thing. I am almost to 100 subscribers. I am so happy, and I just want to say thank you all to all of you. Thank all of you for subscribing to me and listening to me and hearing what I have to say and let me ramble on about crochet and show my stuff. I really appreciate it. So I want to do a giveaway when I reach 100 subscribers. I'm still thinking about what I want to do. I'm sure it's going to be yarn related, but I'm still thinking about what I want to do. And of course, you have to be a subscriber to be in the running for this giveaway. But yeah, I really don't know what I want to do exactly, but I don't quite have 100 subscribers yet, but I am on the way. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that's it. And so I hope y'all have a super awesome day. And as usual, my eBay, Etsy, Twitter, and Facebook links are below. And so have a nice day, and I'll talk to you in the next one.